This is my first video today, Sunday 21st of May 2023. So this is my Peugeot 407 Coupe V6 6-speed manual. So the car has been sleeping for about 4 weeks until yesterday. So when I first started the car after the sleep, and so what I observed was bluish smoke from the exhaust fan. Let me show you guys so that kind of do some cleanup now. So that yesterday, like I said, after the car left for 4 weeks, immediately I started the car, I saw bluish smoke just pop out. Immediately the engine started, bluish smoke pop out from this exhaust fan, and so it made me wonder. I knew exactly what was the issue, and that is the valve stem cells have failed. Because all this time I've never observed this symptom until that yesterday. So I think this is the first time I parked this car for a long. Ever since I started, I did this oil switch, which was from 5W40 to 10W40. So ever since I did the switch, I've never left it that long, to up to 4 weeks without starting the engine. So, but now that I did, the smoke came out immediately, and of course vanished. So I drove the car and it never came back. So of course it's a symptom of valve stem cells failure, which, like I was telling you guys, one of the risks you might have when you switch from one oil to the other. So I really honestly regretted this switch. If I had known, I would have maintained my 5W40, because the engine doesn't short oil. I've never given any reason to do the switch. But I was like, okay, since this 10W40 is also recommended for this ES9 V6 engine, which is, this particular one is ES9A. So why not just test it on one of the cars, 3 of them. Let me test it on one, so that if it's okay, I'll leave it. I'll be using it on that one. But eventually it has cost me. Hopefully it will only be the valve stem cells. So after, what it means is, with your engine running, you won't have any issue. But once the engine sleep or stay off for a long time, the first time you are going to crack it, that's cold engine, you're going to experience blue smoke from the tank. So luckily for me, I have a valve stem for this engine. I ordered a set, which I actually wanted to market to sell. I ordered a set of it. The valve stem is a high quality one, aftermarket. But on the second thought, I changed my mind. I wasn't going to sell it. I will keep it in case any of my engine will need it in future, since I have 3 of them. So as it is, this is one that is going to I'm going to swap them in on. Okay, so I will work towards it. So it's not going to cost me much. I'm just going to remove the cylinder head, swap the cells. Personally, I think I'm not going to change the head gasket. Just see what happens. Remove the cylinder head, change the sway, put it back, then see what is going to happen. But like I said, I don't expect the head gasket to give issues. This is the OEM one that stayed there, metal. So my advice, don't make that switch if you are not ready. Understand there's always a risk involved. Of course, once I'm done with this thing, I'm going back to 5W40. I stayed there. I mean, the 5W40 was much better for me. I don't know about other persons. I'm not saying it makes the engine bad or anything, but based on my driving style, it was much better for me. So I'm going back to it, and hopefully we stick to it. And I also hope that other engine oil sales will not react to the switch aside the valve stem cells. So another thing to learn from here is, if you have such symptoms, don't go and condemn your engine. Observe to know when the blue smoke comes out. If it only comes out when you start the engine at cold start, then your issue is your valve stem cells. or you change it, and that will be all. Luckily for me, something that can be easily done, only that the cylinder heads have to be removed. Okay, so I hope this makes sense to people. So people must have learned something from this video. All right.